False prophet. Our nation has to be warned of false prophets. Every religion in our glorious nation has warned us against them. In Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikh Dharam also warns us about false heroes. They warn us of false prophets. And we, the people, we must unite against all of them. We must unite against these false prophets. Born of the children, the false prophets, the children born out of the wicked and filthy womb of Shaitan, Rakshas, and wickedness. We have been warned of false prophets like Dajjal, Tripurasura, the Antichrist, Devpala, the false follower of Mahapurush Buddha. In the Mahabharata, there is a story which is important for all us Aryans living in the Kaliyuga. It is important for us to remember. The story goes like this. The 5 Pandavas go to Sri Krishna to ask him how life would be in Kaliyuga. And if you didn't know, gentlemen, friends, Indians, we are in Kaliyuga. Lord Krishna tells them, Lord Krishna, the greatest, the wisest, the true eternal guide and leader of all of humanity and of our nation, of our people, said, I will show you to the Pandavas. Lord Krishna then shot 4 arrows in different directions. He said, Pandavas, bring back the arrows. But when you come back, tell me what you saw, and I will tell you what Kaliyuga is. So the 5 Pandavas went. First, when one of the arrows was found, a Pandava noticed a melodious, sweet, heavenly cuckoo bird singing a tune more wonderful than those played by the Apsaras in Swarga itself. As he drew near the bird, do you know what he saw? Do you know what he saw? I'll tell you what he saw. He saw the damn bird which is singing such a great tune, eating a squirrel, a little squirrel, ripping its damn intestines off, the squirrel's groans and pains muted and silenced by the sweet, melodious tune of the bird. The Pandava rushed back, seeing the strange sight. The second Pandava saw an overflowing well. So much, so much water was flowing, like a damn waterfall. But what was strange and what was slightly unsettling was that right next to next to the overflowing well, were 4 other wells, completely dry. Not even a fucking drop was in them. The Pandava left. The third Pandava saw a cow, a sweet cow, Gaumata, cow, licking its newborn calf which was just born, young and fresh, just like how the Indian Republic was about 70 years ago. The cow licked and licked and licked and licked, so much so that the villagers had to intervene to separate the cow from its own mother. Why? Because the damn cow was licking its own calf so much that the skin was literally getting ripped off and it was bleeding and oozing blood. This terrifying sight was sawn by the Pandava and he ran from there. The last and final one was not as terrifying or utterly haunting as the previous three, but nonetheless was strange. Pandava, he saw a large boulder, a rock, big stone rolling down from a large mountain, crushing every other stone in the way and everything in the way. That stone was unstoppable, inevitable, too large, too powerful. It was unstoppable. But in the path of the stone which was falling, there was a tiny sapling in its path. The rock tumbled, crushing every damn thing, but the tiny plant, stopped the rock. The rock was supposedly and seemingly unstoppable. They went back to Lord Krishna. And Lord Krishna, on hearing these, he explained that in the age of Kaliyuga, just like the melodious bird, there will be false prophets and two-faced liars who betray us, the people, just like the overflowing well. The elites will take all the wealth for themselves and leave us to die, dried up like a drought. And just like the cows licking the calf, those whom we believe as our saviors and those whom we believe will take care of us in the future, in these uncertain times, are the same ones who are actually trying to kill us. And that this is Kaliyuga. This is the age of evil. This is the age of false heroes. This is the age of traitors, of betrayers, of evil cheaters who will sell their soul and sell our nation with no regrets. The age is of lies, where appearances can never be more deceiving. This is Kaliyuga. But I want all of you men to remember not to give up and not to give in to the vermin who are now in our nation. For Lord Krishna explained to us that the fourth arrow taught us the most valuable and hopeful lesson of all. That no matter how big, scary, inevitable, powerful, undefeatable the giant boulder looks, it will be defeated by the tiniest truth. And even one man, one good man, one nationalist can bring the evil lies and propaganda to its knees. That good is none but yourself, us commoners. Those who wish for a better nation, Lord Krishna told us that even one good man can win. And that is what we must do, and we must will it, and we will do it. We will. Look around you. Isn't the 5,000-year-old holy story relevant even today? Can't we see it with our own eyes what's happening today? Don't we see a false prophet leading our nation to ruins just like the bird today? The so-called pro-Hindu culture party, which prides itself on Hinduism, yet brings about laws that support homosexuality, which is a sin in our nation. Doesn't the so-called nationalist party openly bends his head to these American masters all the time? The Orange Party, my friends, is simply the bird. We thought it would be the change from the corrupt Congress government which we had previously, but it was the same, and it was the same thing, same men all along. Isn't the overflowing wealth the politicians in our country? Overflowing indeed with so much wealth that they take all their wealth and put it into Swiss banks, while the empty Velaras, the farmer, the 9-to-5 worker, the laborer, isn't the cost of living increasing day by day, which is while our earning remains the same? We pay more taxes, and all the small shops, the Xerox shops, the vegetable shops, all of them are closing since they cannot pay the loans also back. The cow is none None again but these criminals who we call Nayak and Netas. We believe in their sweet promises, free LPG, return of Sanatan culture, make India strong again, free electricity, free this, free that, and maybe we'll even let them bribe us and take away our vote for about 500 rupees. We think that they are our mothers, they are our saviors, they are the Gaumata, they are the holy cow who will protect us. But these criminals, they buy us, they bribe us using our own money, our own money. How can we want to arrest Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, and all those who have cheated and looted our nation, while the biggest criminals of all are free to roam in our nation? Aryas, Bharatiyas, I ask you to take up Lord Krishna's advice and to be the sole, lone, tiny sapling in the face of the entire criminal ecosystem. Their IT cell and all their boys. Stand up for the truth, and all you need in Kaliyuga to win is a good man. And you, the common man, you listening now, you are being called by this nation at this moment. It is your responsibility. It is our job to be the tiny sapling, and we must spread the message to everybody brainwashed by the lying bird and false prophet. Tell everyone, don't give up. Don't think that it's hopeless to change our nation. Don't think that it can never change. Don't think that all is gone. Don't ever think that we are insignificant or you alone or nobody, whatever your position may be. You may be a security guard, you may be a shopkeeper, whatever you may be. Never think of yourself as insignificant. And we are strong together. Always remember, we are strong together, and we will make our nation strong again, and the strongest nation of all time. Spread the message.